Hello, my name is Douglas Bloch. Welcome to the Depression Recovery Channel, where each week we talk about practical tools and coping strategies for healing from depression and anxiety. Today is Flashback Friday, a feature in which I republish one of my earlier videos you might not have seen that contains really important coping strategies that will help you attain a better mood. Now here's today's video. The name of today's video is What I Needed to Hear to Avoid a Nervous Breakdown. Sounds provocative, but before we start, we need to talk about or say our normal joke. So, why did the bike rider keep getting into crashes? He was caught in a vicious cycle. I thought you cyclists would appreciate that one. Anyway, as I said, the name of the video was called What I Needed to Hear to Avoid a Nervous Breakdown, and it's now Groundhog Day. Wow, interesting. February 22nd, 2022. Anyway, December of 21 was not a very good year for me. I had a series of sleep disturbances that were really severe, and as a result, brought on feelings of anxiety. And in my video called What Happens to the Mind When You Are Anxious, I talked about a specific morning when I woke up. The anxiety was particularly bad. I looked ahead into the future, saw only the void, and I started to feel suicidal, like there was no point in living. Fortunately, these feelings passed rather quickly. Then, on January 1st, 2022, New Year's Day, I woke up in a hellish state of panic. I felt as if 1,000 volts of electricity were passing through me. My body was possessed by a chaotic, demonic force which led to my shaking, pacing back and forth, my mind spinning out of control. It was at this point I received an unexpected surprise text from an old client I hadn't seen in years. "Hello," Mike said. "Happy New Year. Haven't talked with you a while, just wanted to see how you were doing." Wow, I thought to myself, how interesting that this text would come just as I was freaking out. Maybe it's a case of divine intervention. It seems like the universe is throwing me a life raft. So I decided to call him. When Mike picked up the phone, I said, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. It was great timing that you called. You see, I'm in the middle of a really bad anxiety attack, and I wonder if you could stay on the phone and help me out." "Sure," he said. "You helped me out when I was in a big crisis, and now I'm happy to help you." "Good," I said. "That's really, really good you said that, because I do need help. You see, in between our sentences, my mind rushes ahead to the future, and it says that if there's no way out of this predicament, I'll never get better, and it concludes that suicide is the only option. If I want to stick around, which I really do, I need to come up with a different narrative of my future." "Okay," Mike said. "How can I help?" I said to Mike, "What I want you to do is stay on the phone with me while I craft a series of affirmations that will assure me that this crisis will pass. I've done this before during my episodes of anxiety and depression. I know it will make a difference." And so over the next 15 minutes, Mike and I together created a series of encouraging affirmations, and here they are. "With help from Spirit, moment by moment, I can make it through this. This will not last forever. My brain is out of balance right now, but the brain can heal, and I will feel better. You never know what good tomorrow may bring. I'm having more and more peaceful moments." First, I read these words to myself, and then I read them out loud. As I did so, I experienced a shift in my thoughts and my emotions. The encouragement and reassurance that these words evoked in me transferred hopelessness into hope, fear into faith, and anxiety into calm. Perhaps I would not have to die after all. I said to Mike, "Hey, look, these are really powerful affirmations. I was wondering if you could read them out loud, and Becky, your wife too, if you could read them together to yourself and out loud while seeing me as whole and well." Mike said, "Sure, we'd be happy to do that." And as I felt gratitude for Mike's willingness to be there in my moment of need, a new idea came to me. I said to Mike, "Look, I've got this new idea. I'd like to record you saying in your own words your belief and faith that I can get better. Would you be willing to do that?" "Yes," he said, "I think that's a really good idea." And that's exactly what happened. Mike just came up spontaneously with words of reassurance. I recorded them, and now I'd like to play them for you. Hey, Mike, do you think I can make it through this?
Doug, you're going to get through this. I have no doubt. You've been through this many times before. I have no doubts you're going to be just fine.
Hey, thank you.
Help me through this so I know exactly what you're going through. I'm very confident and know you're going to be okay. One day at a time, and you're going to be okay. I just know it. You'll be okay, Doug.
Over the next few days, as I listened to Mike's recording again and again, I felt an encouraging presence actually come over me. It said to me, Douglas, it really is going to be okay. You are going to get through this. Have faith. I know things will get better. And they did. So what I'm encouraging you to do now is do what I did. Whether you're in a state of mild discouragement or incredible crisis, you too can use the power of encouraging words to reassure yourself that all will be well and you can return to a state of peace. And now I'm going to share with you 2 strategies you can use to do this for yourself. Strategy number 1. Think of your own encouraging words and write them down. When you're in distress, read them to yourself, say them out loud, or write them out longhand. B. Then record your own words on a device, a smartphone, microcassette, etc. When you're in distress, play the recording and hear your own voice giving you reassurance. Here's strategy number 2. Ask someone else to say encouraging words to you. Write down what they say. When you're in distress, read them to yourself or in your own mind, hear the person saying them to you. You can also write them down in longhand. B. See if you can record the person's encouraging words. When you're in distress, listen to the recording and hear their voice giving you reassurance. In conclusion, if you find yourself in a state of fear or hopelessness, you can use the power of encouraging words to shift your state away from fear and towards hope. I know this sounds really simple, but it's very powerful. I'm using this technique right now to help me survive this crisis day by day. I know it can also help you. This has been Douglas Bloch. I hope you found the information on this Flashback Friday video helpful. If so, please give it a like, as likes draw more and more people to this channel and hopefully some more subscribers. You can also leave your comments in the comments section or email me douglasbloch@gmail.com. If you do want to subscribe to this channel, click on my photo in the closing credits. You'll be taken to my subscribe page. And if you click on the bell to the right, you'll be notified every time I do a new video or live chat. And if you want to contribute to this channel and become a patron, simply click on the Patreon image. You'll be taken to my crowdfunding site. And until next video, I wish you the best in your mental health recovery. Thank you so much.